What's up YouTube? My name's Quickie, welcome back to the channel. I've been having a doing day so far. I've just been doing all those stupid little nadgery jobs that needed doing that are boring as hell, that you wouldn't want to see, so I've just got on and got them done. So, back end is all in. Everything's torqued down and tightened up and where it should be, change adjusted, blah, 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 blah. So that's all good. Exhaust system is obviously back on, as is the brake pedal. All the braking system and all that's been bled. You know how to do that, I'm not showing you that. What's the time now? It's 2 o'clock. So I've been doing all this basically since about 9 o'clock this morning. And a few other little bits and pieces too, but we'll get to that. I have been cocking about the CAD again, and I have changed my design for the top yoke just a little bit, because I can, it's my design. And I've ordered a piece of billet too. So that's on its way. Don't know how long it's going to get here. I haven't checked my email yet. So what I've got to do now is, using CAD, you can produce a set of drawings from the model that you've done, and you can choose any dimensions you want in it basically. So I'm getting a series of them because there's going to be a series of features and I'm going to have different reference points for each of them. So there'll be a series of drawings that I work from, and I'm in the process of doing that at the minute. I will probably do a thing, when I come to do the top yoke, I will probably do a, here's the CAD model, here's the drawings type thing on the laptop, and then we'll jump on Brian and get him done. So, other than that, it's really minimal stuff at the front. I was going to do a bottom yoke as well, but I figured this one would just clean up like the one on Jixit. That came up lovely. And it does the do, it's fine. It's just the top one I'm not happy with. Got to find somewhere to stick me on. I'll squirrel him out the way somewhere, that's easy. All this lot is obviously for the instrumentation and the headlamp. So I need to make some mounting brackets for the headlamp, which will just go on around here. Well, actually I could come up, no, I'm not doing that. Keep it simple. I need to make mounting point with the reservoir, set of headlamp mounts, the instrument cluster, which is going to be quite a simple thing. I've got all the ball and the tube and everything else to do that, and he's going to mount up under the front of the top yoke. So I really do need to get the top yoke done. So for now, I'm just going to pick a simple stupid thing to get done, and we'll get him done, because then it's something else that's out the way. And I'm thinking a mounting bracket for that. Yeah. Why wouldn't I do that? Why wouldn't I do that? I'm doing that. I need paper. Right then, that'll do it. Got me drawing, I know what I'm doing. This is the second effort. I'd completely forgotten all my trigonometry. I had to look it up just to work out some angles and stuff. Right, so I need a bit of alley, 40 by 32 by 52. Alright, what have I got? Right then, chopped off another bit of scabby alley. Hopefully we're a little bit big. 85, 40.9, 57, that'll do. It's big enough. Oh, I'm cheating. As well as having another torque arm coming because they're dirt cheap on eBay. I went on and had a grub about because I couldn't be bothered to make the headlamp bracket. They're just going to end up in the bin anyway when I project it. So I found a set of universal ones, £7.50. They're on their way as well. Right, back to the mill. Right, so my basic block is now all squared off and is on dimension hopefully. So what was we going for? Right, that was supposed to be 50. I know these aren't the most accurate way of measuring it. 50.05, I'll take that. That one was supposed to be 30. Ooh, come on. 30.02. And that one was supposed to be 39. A little bit up on this. 39.09. It's a bracket, I don't care. That's good enough for a bracket. Right, so that way I need to stick a hole in here. I need to take that corner off. I need to round the bottom over and then I need to bore through this bit. What bits have I got? Where's me? Oh, this is going to be interesting. What size are you? 6mm. Well, that's what I want. That is very, very deep. Very deep. There's not going to be a lot in the collet, so I might have to flip it over and do it the other way as well. This is a slot, I've got to use a 2-fluted jobby. So that's going to be interesting. Right, what other sizes have I got here? What's that? I've got some... uh-oh, COVID. I've got some tool steel coming, 10mm. So the idea was just to be able to locate stuff on that hole. Was I was going to drill a hole sort of 9.5 or whatever, then ream it out to 10, so that tool steel just fits in it dead snug, and it can go into a 10mm collet in the chuck. That way I can get it absolutely dead nuts in line with the chuck. So that'll be alright, because I've got to bore it out basically, haven't I? So I should probably bore it out first before I take that corner off. And I also need to slot it. Right, I think we're boring first. But then how am I going to hold it? Oh no, I could do it that way I suppose. Well, that makes it even longer, doesn't it? No, I'm boring it first. Yeah, let's do that. Then I've got a radius it. See, this is where the order of operations starts getting a bit funky. It does. What's going to be the best order? Right, so he's going that way. We need a hole in here, which is 22mm in diameter. This corner's got to be took down. This has got to be radiused, and then I need to put a slot in this bit. And this is where I come unstuck quite a lot of the time. It's what order do you do it all in? So, what I'm thinking... What I'm thinking of doing is if I shove a hole in here, I'll do like 9.5, then I'll ream it out to 10, so it's a really good fit. Because I'm going to need to be able to locate that for a boring head to come through later on and take it out to 22mm. So either with a 10mm drill, or I do actually have some 10mm tool steel coming, I'll be able to shove that in that hole and then know it's a really good fit because it's been reamed, and I can locate it in the collet. So 10mm in the collet, move the table about until it goes in, then I know everything is all lined up. So that's all fine. And that also gives me a way of centering it up on the rotary table, which I'm going to need to do to radius all this off. But first I'm probably going to need to take that corner off before I do that. And I've still got two square sides here, so I could flip it up on its end and then mill this slot here into it. Because that way the hole will be bigger, I won't need to go as deep, because my two fluted end mill ain't that long really. So that would limit the cut that I need to do. So okay, I think that's what I'm going to do. 10mm hole in there. Actually, I'm going to go and see if that tool steel's arrived. I'll be back. I'm back. And I got my tool steel as well. I've got 3 bits of 10 by 100. It's all tool steel and it's all been ground up. It's lovely. It really, really is. But I've got 3 bits because I'll be using this when I do the triple clamp, or the yokes, or whatever you want to call them. Where's my reamers? Reamers. What size are you? 10. You'll do. So I can ream a hole, which is going to be cock on 10mm, and that way I can locate it. That'll be alright. Right, let's you need to come off. Right, how did we do? Well, there is wiggle to it. There is a tiny amount of wiggle. Probably got some play still in the bear. Well, it's way good enough for what we're doing, so I'm not particularly worried, but I am going to nip up the bearings again, I think. Give them a quick check. Right, what's next? Should be 10 mil. Never used a reamer before. I had it on a real slow setting. What are we on? 235. So really quick. 235. Sorry, 485. So I had loads of WD-40 and stuff in there as well. So I mean, I don't know. It could be that I have my speeds or something wrong, but the very fact that the hole is a tiny bit bigger could be that we've still got a bit of wiggle in here. Once you put the WD-40 on it as the cutting fluid, it kind of all bunches up on the edges, and suddenly a straight thing that was running nice and true suddenly looks wobbly as hell. And I did it all in a collet rather than, you know, Jacob's chuck or anything else, so because obviously you want it to run as true as possible. I don't know. Right, ideally I would be doing this with a shell mill, but I ain't got one of them, so I'm having to muck about with a 20mm end mill. Shell mills are really cool because they're quite, you can get quite deep ones, and they're quite big, and they've got multiple flutes and stuff. They're really good for facing and for taking off light edges and stuff as well, but you need a different arbor, and I haven't got one. Where's my rag? There we go. Wipe some of the oil off so I don't get sprayed. I'm going to get sprayed anyway. Oh no, token gesture. I've got this set up on some angle block. Actually, they can come out now. So these are angle blocks. They're all precision. I've got this little set, which is quite cool actually. Come on, and don't go everywhere like you did when I opened you. Thank you. But you get, they're all precision ground and stuff, so that's a 1 degree. And you get 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, which is this one, sticking back in his hole. 20, 25 and 30, and a combination of these, you can basically get any hole angle. So all I've done is set it up in the vise on these angle blocks to get a 16 degree angle, which is what my trigonometry said. So I'm hoping I got it right. And that should give us this angle here on the end. Essentially I need to come from this edge. Oh hang on, I need to come down 10 mil, but we're on an angle. Oh cock, I've got to figure out bloody distance now. More trigonometry. And that angle's 74 ish. No, it is, it's 74. That one's going to be 10 mil. So it is sine of 74 equals whatever we're looking for divided by 10. So rearrange that. Right. So sine 74 degrees, 0.96126. So times that by 10, 9.6. So we're going down 9.6 or 9.61. I hate trigonometry. Right. 9.61. I do hope that's right.